Okay, here are some of the free response questions to the 2009 Regents January Math A. We have in the accompanying diagram, triangle QRS is similar to triangle LMN, and then they give some lengths here. RQ is 30, QS is 21, SR is 27, and LN is 7. And it wants to know the length of ML. So our goal here is to find this length, ML. And because the triangles are similar, that means that there is some scale factor, meaning we multiply all the lengths of this triangle, QRS, by a certain number, and we will get all the lengths back, the corresponding lengths of this triangle, LMN. And the order of the letter here is pretty important. It says QR, so that means QR and LM are related by the same scale factor. So QR is side 30, right? And LM, or ML, doesn't matter, is this unknown side that we're looking for, right? Then we just continue to follow the letters and see what comes out of it. So we have RS, right? RS, and side MN. So there's RS, right? And it is similar to MN, just right here. Okay, but those are, again, 27 and an unknown side. That means we can relate these lengths here, the length for SQ, or QS, and the length of NL. Now notice that 7 times 3, right, equals 21. So this times 3, that times 3 is the scale factor. So we're looking for this side, ML, right? Well, what number times 3 equals 30? In other words, x times 3 equals 30. That's going to tell us what the length of ML is. And if we divide by 3 on both sides, we get x equals 10. And that is exactly the answer. X equals 10. The next question, number 32, says the support beams on a bridge intersect in the pattern shown in the accompanying diagram. If AB and CD intersect at point E, and the measure of AED is 3x plus 30, and the measure of CEB is 7x minus 10, find the value of x. So we're looking for this value of x, and x is coming from these two equations here, and these two equations are relating lengths of angles, or measures of angles rather. So let's trace out AED. AED is here, so that's 3x plus 30, 3x plus 30. Okay, and then we have CED, CEB, so start at C, E, and B, and this angle is 7x minus 10. Okay, so what we need to know here is that vertical angles are congruent to each other. AED and CEB are vertical angles, therefore they're equal to each other. So what you do is set 3x plus 30 equal to 7x minus 10, and then solve for x. So if I subtract 3x from both sides, and then I add 10 to both sides, I have, as a resulting equation, those cancel. This leaves me with 4x equals, there goes the 10s, equals 40, and divide by 4 on both sides, and you have x equals 4 is the answer. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm totally wrong. What am I doing? I'm not even thinking. X equals 10 is the answer. I'm so sorry. X equals 10. Whew. Okay. And we'll do one more. It says, the Little People Daycare Center has a rectangular fenced play area behind their building. The play area is 30 meters long and 20 meters wide. Find to the nearest meter the length of a pathway that runs along the diagonal of the play area. So the key words here are a rectangular area. So our area is a rectangle. Let's draw a rectangle. Right? There it is. Okay, and it says it's 30 meters long, so we'll take the longer side and just call that 30 meters, and it's 20 meters wide. So we'll just call that 20 meters because it's shorter. And they want to find to the nearest meter, so we're going to do some rounding here, the length of a pathway that runs along the diagonal. Okay, so diagonal is from one side to the other side. So basically that is what we're looking for. And because it's a rectangular area, we know that this is a right angle. And we basically have a right angle where we're looking for this length, the hypotenuse, right? Because hypotenuse is always opposite the right angle. So basically 30 squared plus 20 squared equals x squared. Okay, and it's a squared plus b squared equals c squared, but I want you to know that it is the leg, right? That's one leg, that's another leg, and then this is equal to the hypotenuse, right? That's the hypotenuse side opposite the right angle. So this is leg squared plus leg squared equals hypotenuse squared. If you remember it as leg squared plus leg squared equals hypotenuse squared, I think you'll have far less of a chance to mess this up. So you take square roots after squaring these and adding these, and you get approximately 36 feet. That is equal to x, 36 feet. Okay, we'll see you in the next problem.